What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of our Madden 23 San Antonio Express expansion draft only franchise. We are here in week 11, going to go up against the Los Angeles Chargers. Almost called them the San Diego Chargers. It's been quite a minute since the last time they were called the San Diego Chargers. Let's get into this under siege scenario. We're going to blame Devin Hamilton. Mostly because I don't like Devin Hamilton. I honestly don't know if it was due to the offensive line or Devin Hamilton because we didn't play that game. Also have a prospect spotlight here. Sure, we could look at Steve Cormier, but usually those prospect spotlights are kind of trash. So really, they're typically not worth looking all that much into. But what we are going to be doing is looking into focus players for this episode. And there's a few guys that we can get up to 100% or close to in terms of Hunter Nichols with this focus player. So we're going to just focus on the top of the draft. We're at a point in our franchise where we only have like a couple of needs. So getting one or two guys at the top of the draft is really more valuable than, say, what we did last year. We're trading down and getting more picks. So I want to really have a good idea of where the top of this draft is. It's honestly looking like a really good draft at the top, just from what I've seen thus far. But, getting the additional knowledge is certainly going to help with that. In terms of what we're going to do against the Chargers, gotta try to get some help to stop Justin Herbert. He's kind of good. In case you weren't aware, we're also going to try to run the ball. This will be the game that we play this week. We simulated the first game against the Chargers and lost, and so trying to redeem that here with our played game. In terms of focus players, I think we're good. So let's get this training over with. No injuries here with the half pads. And for some reason, I feel like I press A to go from offense to defense, but I don't. You press A and you leave it. So sometimes I only see one half of the ball. I don't know why in my brain it's like A will switch you to the next page. No, you have to press left to get to the next page. Colin Simmons is looking really good, and he now has everything except for strength, of course, over 90 on this first page. That's chef's kiss right there. He's so good. 95 overall already at 22 years old. Morris Morgan is looking pretty good. He's pretty even with his man and zone, so we'll go slots because it has a chance to upgrade both, and it does upgrade both this time around. That's good. 79 man, 77 zone already as a rookie with 94 speed, 6'1". Yeah, he's 23 years old, but I still like the pick. Cedric Gallimore, another one of our rookies here. We'll work towards getting him balanced. He's already pretty close, just 2 off. Doesn't quite have the speed that I like in my lineman, but other than that, I like Cedric Gallimore quite a bit. And now let's preview the draft in terms of the secondary. At cornerback, we have J.T. Bean. He's got C, man, and B zone. Not incredibly fast, and he can't jump, but getting a non-first or high second round corner that has that kind of coverage ability is pretty rare in this game, so I like him a lot. I'd honestly give him like a high 3, low 4. Orlando Black has C man and could be as high as B, considering that he is man-to-man. I would assume it's not going to be, though. Probably, but if we say C and C, that's another high 3 kind of player. I don't like any safeties in this class. So in terms of the entire secondary, there's only 2 corners I like, but I like them both a decent bit. And I'd like to come away with one of them, especially if we could get JT Bean there in the round 2 to 3. That gets us ready for this matchup, divisional against the Los Angeles Chargers. Of course, very familiar with this team at this point in the series. They got that 91 offense that we basically gifted them. Not bad defensively either with an 85 overall defense. So better than us on both sides of the ball. We have beaten them in the past though, so you know, it's not an insurmountable hurdle. Well, that was last year when it was a lot easier to run the ball than it is this year, so we'll see if we can get another one against this very talented Chargers roster. Especially because our records are pretty similar, and so tiebreakers could come into effect, and if we lose both these games, Chargers obviously would then have the tiebreaker over us, which is something we certainly want to avoid. Wow, that was some accurate kicking by me to start out this game. Chargers will start with the ball. .25 and 6 for Herbert on the year. Yeah, so a little bit better than Devin Hamilton. Can't be too mad about it though. He is, in terms of actual ratings, a lot better than Devin Hamilton. Start this game from the 25. Justin Herbert has plenty of time, but good coverage will force the incompletion. I think my favorite thing about this last year's draft class, again, I've gone over it, but it's the fact that it put our team in a position where I'm now comfortable running man a lot more. And I think in general, I mean, you want to mix in a little bit of both, but I think man is a little bit better of a coverage than zone in this Madden. I know last Madden is zone for sure. Wow, that's some blocking there by that Chargers offensive line. Rashad Penny goes for 18 yards. He's their RB1. Looks like they couldn't afford Eckler anymore with that Herbert contract. Makes a little bit of sense. And Herbert throws. Mike Williams is open for another first down for the Chargers. They're already deep within San Antonio territory here. Real quick. And incomplete. Quincy Boston in coverage does just enough to make sure that wasn't a complete pass. Here on second time has plenty of time once again. This time just throws it right out of bounds. The coverage has been pretty good. I feel like the pressure hasn't been there, but we're still forcing Justin Herbert to pretty low completion percentage here on this drive, though they are driving fairly well. And that's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen was the target. Quincy Boston, once again in coverage, forces the incompletion. I think in addition to, drafting to kind of fill our holes on defense, players like Quincy Boston, to me, actually being like really high overall with really good ratings, so they can be more consistent in how they produce, is also a big help into the development of our defense. It just feels like, honestly, night and day. Year 2 defense versus year 3 defense. Yeah, those numbers, maybe just a little bit worse than Justin Herbert. Maybe. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 25. Going to start through the air and go underneath to Luis Sanchez, who fumbles the ball on our first offensive play. Try back on the field. They already defended a fairly long drive from these Chargers. Right back out onto the field after one play. Second and 2 coming up. And that's a completion. No, that's going to be broken up. Nice job by Darius Conner to get in there break up the pass intended for Darren Waller. Waller, of course, getting a little bit up there in age at this point. But still very solid. Oh man, this blocking is been really good by the Chargers offensive line so far. And the electricity sound. This is the first time we play the Chargers at home, because I don't remember hearing that electricity sound. Second and 7 now. What? Dude, I wasn't trying to go that wide. My stick was like this. What the heck? I guess like this, not like... Well, you still can't see. Whatever, I was not trying to go that wide. That was whack. Basically just ran a 40-yard dash instead of running towards the play. Obviously, it wasn't close to a 40-yard dash, but you get what I'm saying. You get the gist. That was not what I was trying to do. Nice job by Michael Franklin to get in there with the stop. Yeah, Rashad Penny 3 for 26. That's good. Oh man, doing these late night grinds of Call of Duty as Timmy Reed gets the sack. It's gonna make me tired here. And we will force another field goal attempt. So despite not a great start, still just a one-possession game. I think I'll take that as a dub. If we can go down and score a touchdown here, we'll have the lead back. That's exactly what I plan on doing here. As the kickoff is to Andrews, who will take it out to the 20. One great job by me. Let's go back to our roots here and start on the ground. Of course, very strong edge rush from these Chargers. But I feel like you can take advantage of the interior. Not this time around, though. Just a pickup of 1. Not going to keep us from going back to the ground here on second down, though. And I should have bounced it even further outside. One was on me. 3rd and 7 coming up. And that's a pass complete to Darius Slayton, who does get the first down yardage. Able to beat Derwin James to the spot. Very nice job. So we can get someone open here on the double post. And that's Eddie Hazelton, who makes the catch in traffic and gets a little bit of yards after the catch. I thought he might have had a clear path to the end zone there. Instead, just gets 26 yards. I'll take it. Going right back here to the air. See if we can't get Smart involved in this game, and that was, yeah, that was a force. One of the play action here on 2nd and 10. One of the staple plays in this playbook. We got a man open down the field. That's Rambo, and that's under pressure ball accuracy. Was that really under pressure ball? Maybe, I don't know. Kind of doubt it, honestly. 3rd and 10 now. Gonna go underneath to Smart, and he trucks forward for the first down. Let's go. Had success throwing short of the sticks and then asking our guys, our playmakers, really to go get the yardage. Worked out for us thus far in this game. Wanting to go back here to the run. And, man, what is Snell doing? What is Snell doing right there? Not blocking. Like his assignment. Tried to get Smart down the field late. I was like, I was hesitating about it, like, do I do it, do I not? And I ended up taking a sack. Decided at the last minute to do it. It was just already too late. We're going to go to Smart here, and he's going to catch the ball and get the first down once again. Mr. Dependable on this team comes up for another third down conversion. We have not been able to run the ball this first half. Let's see if we can start here. Maybe that will help. Sebastian Joseph Day down with injury. Not that you ever root for injury, but come on, we need to run the ball. I'm gonna try again here on 2nd and 10. 5 for 5, man. Starts like these that make you think maybe we should undo our slider changes. That's another first down. Throwing it short of the 6. Once again, it's working. They're playing back, not letting anything over the top. Fine. We believe in our playmakers to go find the open space and get the first down. Gonna go to the flat here to Simmons. Of course, a stupid animation that slows his progress so he can't get any yards. They need to improve the flat animations in this game so badly. Second and goal coming up from the 9. I think we got one-on-one coverage with Hazleton. Do we take that? No. We're just going to end up throwing out of a sack. Third and goal coming up from the 9. Oh man, it's actually tempting to run this if I'm being straight up honest with you. But we won't. 9 yards is a lot. Gonna try to hit Hazleton instead, and he makes the catch for the touchdown express. An extra point pending, of course. We will take the lead here to start the second quarter. Went through the first quarter scoreless, not ideal. But we scored here at the beginning of the second. Couldn't even have 2 complete drives in the first. Really 1, if we're being honest. That was a very long drive, of course. A lot of plays involved. A lot of third down conversions. How Los Angeles still has momentum after something like that, I truly don't know. I feel like if it was the reverse, we wouldn't have the momentum. But I do think momentum works worse for us than it is for the CPU. I don't know why. It shouldn't, but it does. First and 10 now for the Chargers, trying to retake the lead. Justin Herbert has a fairly clean pocket, and he's going downfield, but that's broken up. The 2 rookies, Morgan and Walls, there to help each other force the incompletion. Into the flat goes Herbert for Collins, but that is incomplete. Of course, Terrence Collins, superstar dev rookie that they drafted 2 years ago now, I believe. He's not a rookie this year, I know that for sure. I don't know if he was a first-year rookie or a second-year rookie now. I think a second-year one, because I don't know if we went through the draft classes of our division in that first offseason, that episode 1. So I think he's in his second year now. And that's complete underneath to Collins. 2nd and 6. From the 46-yard line now, the Chargers back to the air again, and that was a lot of people in that area. I think they're kind of lucky that it resulted in a completion. Kind of pretty congested. I don't know if that's a great play for them. 3rd and 1 coming up though. Can we get the stop? And we can't. Oh man, Walls just got plastered. Taylor with his 3rd carry of the game. They've been having some pretty good success against us on the ground. And their offensive line is good, to be fair. And Timmy Reed in pursuit off the hands of Victor Giles. Second and 10 now, Chargers. Into the flat goes Herbert. Collins with another catch. Morris Morgan with a hit stick. Like that's not going to be successful all that often. I doubt his hit power is anything special. But 3rd and 3, another opportunity to get off the field, and we do get the stop. Jaron Lacey making plays. So I'm just going for it. We're going to come out in a 5-2. Get a little bit extra beef on the field, see if we can't stop the run, and we can't. What? Chargers having a really good game on the ground for us. We're going to guess pass here as they have no one else besides Herbert in the backfield, and I don't imagine it's a quarterback draw. Wasn't. Still a completion out to Darren Waller. 2nd and 1. Going back to a man coverage look here. We need to get some pressure from the defensive linemen. That's been the success of our team. Oh man, I thought it was play action. Bravo was going to smoke Herbert. Nice job by the defense to keep him from the first down anyway. Another 3rd down stop opportunity. Bring Walls a little bit closer. They're going to go to the air and they're going to complete it. Timmy Reed is down with injury. Hopefully nothing serious. As he's obviously a big part of our defense. Tied, I think, with Boston for the highest rated defender on our team. And Herbert gets hit as he released, forces the incompletion. And he's 10 of 19 for 83 yards. That's actually not incredible. He just can't stop the short throws. The throws are a little OP in Madden, if we're being honest. And that's complete to Mike Williams. Speaking of short throw, that's a dislocated ankle. Timmy Reed's out for at least this game. I imagine that's a multi-week injury. He's probably out for a month, and that's going to be Rashad Penny, and he just jukes past the guy and gets to the 2. That seems like a 4 to 6 week injury there, that dislocated ankle. Devin Walls gets... He doesn't get that tackle? Why? What about Rashad Penny makes you think he's good enough to break that tackle? He sucks. He drafted a top 40 pick, the Seahawks did. Because Rashad Penny's not good enough. Also just because maybe the Seahawks draft strategies are not the best at times. Well, I mean, I can't fault them for having a great year because of, the resurgence of Geno Smith. As that's a pretty decent return there by Andrew. He's not able to truly break it, but see if we can't retake this lead. Back to the run game we go. Need some production here from Simmons. Dude, how can we not just block it up for a second, please? This is ridiculous at this rate. This is his longest run 3 yards to this point. And that's a wide open hit. No, you're not going to have Joey Bosa. No, that's awful. That's awful. There's no way Joey Bosa should be doing that. He's got like 79 speed, bro. That's a nice pass. How is Joey Bosa hanging with our boy Smart on a route? There's like a 10+ speed difference there. I don't actually know what Joey Bosa's speed. It's either high 70s or low 80s though. And Smart's at a 90. I know Smart was ahead of him, but dude, this run game, 7 rushes for 3 yards. This offense doesn't work without running the ball. We need to keep pounding it. If we become pass only. Oh my gosh. Third and 11 now. Let's see if we can't take a one-on-one shot with Smart. And he gets caught. 60-yarder for welcome. You hit those? Maybe, yeah, I might have missed that. Never in doubt. What you talking about, man? Never in doubt. Matthew Welker from midfield hits the 60-yard field goal, and we're down by 3. Man, Our inability to run the ball this half is actually incredible. Not in a good way, obviously. There's going to be a run, and oh, thank you, Michael Franklin. We lost contain. I thought we knew it was an inside run. I went inside. He bounced it out. Good running back would if they saw the edge player do that, but really got saved there by Michael Franklin. 2-minute warning coming up. We're going to go into halftime. Kevon Simmons with like 5 rushing yards. That's our recipe for success. Kevon Simmons is our offense, really. We definitely sprinkle in Smart and Hazleton, but we kind of go as Kevon Simmons goes most of the time. That's a nice hit by Kenny Pamphile, but not until the Chargers pick up the first down on the play. I'm not getting a lot of pressure in this game at all. I felt like we had a lot of success getting the quarterback this year. I think the combination of the Chargers have a really good offensive line combined with the fact that Timmy Reed is out, it's making it hard for us to get home. A minute left here in the first half. Chargers are driving. Love to get a stop and give our offense one more chance to really come out and take the lead before halftime comes. We do get the ball to start the second half, and that's nicely diagnosed by Michael Franklin to tackle him for a loss of 4, bringing up 3rd and 8, and we might get that chance here. We just need to get this 3rd down, stop, and we can. It's Devin Walls. It sticks him, but it sticks him forward past the first down marker. Typical. Down to 20 some odd seconds left in this half. That's a nice pass. Terrence Collins once again. Collins has been a big time target of Herbert's this game. 5 catches already, 9 seconds left in this half. They're going to kick the field goal. So we hold them to field goals for the most part. Of course, they have 1 touchdown. They have 4 scoring drives. No! It's been a while since I've blocked a kick. I felt like they did an update or something that made it harder, because I was blocking kicks at a fairly high rate there. Let's see how late I was. Not very. 5 seconds left. Chargers are going to go into half with a 6-point lead, but again, we do get the ball. Let's see if we can't bounce it outside or something. No, we can't even get close. And there's still a second left. Might as well see if we can get 1 more yard out of Kevon Simmons, because we're not getting more than that. And 1 more yard out of Kevon Simmons. I predicted it. We do get the ball. Definitely need help with our run game. 0.4 yards per carry. Is that good? Is 0.4 yards per carry good? Don't think it is. Still can go out and take the lead though, but we're not winning this game if we can't pick up the run game. It's just not going to happen. If Devin Hamilton has to single-handedly beat the Chargers, spoiler alert, he's not going to single-handedly beat the Chargers. It's just not within his ability. 6 yards? 5 yards? Longest run of the day, let's go. He's actually over 1 yard per carry now. Believe it or not. Very hard feat to accomplish in this league, and that's a nice pass to Darius Slayton. Makes the catch, trying to juke back inside the middle. Too much of anything there in terms of, I actually might have Got a couple yards less, but I just run forward. And there we go. Here's the run game. That's half of his yards right there on that play. Now over yards rush. Right back to it, baby. If the run game's working, you know we'll pound the rock. I have proven time in and time out that we are capable of running the ball right down the field, like every play. We will go to the air here though. I want to make sure Kevon Simmons doesn't like die. Don't really love my options here. It's gonna be a sack. Pretty sure they go in the sack for that. 3rd and 4 now. Got Smart and Rambo crossing each other. And Rambo's open, and we will get the first down on the shallow cross. Back to the area. 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. See, look, we run the ball, and all of a sudden we can move. We're in the red zone. As I said it before in this game, we go as Kevon Simmons goes for the most part in this series. Really wanted Lewis Martin in the end zone, though. I just wasn't there. 3rd and 11. Gonna go to Hazleton over the middle. They left him open just long enough for us to pick up the first down once again. Now inside the 10. I mean, to be fair, Hamilton's having a pretty good game. He's really honestly made up for the fact that we haven't been able to run the ball for the most part this game. And we're gonna go to the hot route that we changed to, and it's a touchdown once again. Eddie Hazleton, number 2 on the day. Tucking our boys to sleep, it looks like, on that celebration, and the PAT will once again take the lead. Unless we get blocked, which we won't. Ten plays, 4.5 minutes off the clock, which is like the equivalent of what, 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes, like an NFL game. 1st and 10 coming up for the Chargers. Been a fairly back and forth game this time around. Honestly, you know, other than that fumble on the very first play of the drive, it's been fairly even. That fumble's just killed us. Because of that, we've only had 3 scoring drives to their 4. But because 2 of ours were touchdowns and only 1 of theirs has been, and we get the fumble recovery. And the fumble comes back our way. They forced one, now we have forced one, and this is an opportunity to extend our lead. Perfect accuracy. Too high safety. Let's see if we can't hit an over to this top shot to Hazleton for touchdown number 3. That's the bad decision. And we fumbled it though, but the Chargers recover it. That's just a bad decision. Wanted the big play over the top, you know. Capitalize off the turnover. Instead, we just created one for them. That was just a greedy play by me, for sure. Gotta be more disciplined than that. A lot of short passes here. I guess that is true to the Chargers playbook. Justin Herbert has a lot of short passes, and that's nice coverage by Darius Garner there. Bringing up 3rd and 6. His X factor is now active. Herbert finds his man, and that's first down yardage. We left him wide open there on the sideline, and he had the space to go and, oh man, I thought he had a chance of the pick there. He had the chance to pick up the first down yardage after the catch. That's something that we've been doing consistently in this game. I guess it's the Chargers' turn. Terrence Collins, they've been targeting him a lot. Of course, we have the chance to draft him. I feel like he would have been a good complement to A.D. Hazelton, as he has the size. A.D. Hazelton's, you know, top end speed. We went another direction in that draft. Nice PBU by Quincy Boston. Both of our X-Factor defensive backs have their X-Factors now activated, but Justin Herbert's is as well. Rashad Penny breaks the tackle, and he's going into the secondary. First down once again for the Chargers. Another kind of slow death march drive we're seeing here. We have a little bit of a tendency to give those up at times. I feel like we're pretty good at avoiding the big play, unless, you know, it's Zeke Elliott down the sideline in double coverage. But these slow death march drives, I just feel like, I don't know how you stop them in Madden, honestly, without using all the short routes yourself. But you can't use all the short routes, you can only use your one. 3rd and 2, and the give is to Penny, and that's just such good blocking, and then that's in the end zone. Oh, that block on Delvin Walls was awesome. I didn't think Delvin Walls would get blocked. I honestly, pretty sure I got sucked into that block, and I shouldn't have been blocked there, but we do stop them on the 2-point conversion, however, so it is just a 5-point deficit. Still a chance to retake the lead with another score of our own. To the 21-yard line goes Andrews. We'll see if we can continue our running success here in this drive, and it starts out well with a 12-yard rush. Look now, but Kevon Simmons is over 3 yards per rush now. Slowly increasing that yards per carry. Going deep downfield, and that is complete to Johnny Rambo. 3 catches on the day for him. Now in Charger territory. And Kevon Simmons with another carry, and he's able to bounce it outside. Is he going to get caught by the safety? No, he isn't. Kevon Simmons with the touchdown. A big-time touchdown rush. Something we really haven't seen much of this season. We saw it several times last year. The increased sliders, we really haven't seen these long touchdown runs, but look, man, I'm spitting everywhere. Look at that block from Lewis Smart there. Freeing up Kevon. And you'd know 24, I don't even know who 24 it is, but you knew he wasn't going to catch Kevon. Kevon's got that upper tier speed at the running back position. He wants to go for 2 here. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Nice pass up there. I was going to look for Smart in the flat, but he just wasn't there. Then I tried to go this slant over the middle, but at that time I just couldn't get there. Pressure was already on top of us. There'll be just a 1-point lead. 13 for 78 for 2 touchdowns. Yeah, that's probably Rashad Penny's one of his better games of his career. 1st and 10 now at the 25. The 3rd quarter is winding down. There's 40 seconds left. Now 2nd and 7. Rashad Penny with another carry. Dude, what is up with Rashad Penny in this game? I promise you, man, he's not that good. He's fine. Rashad Penny is a fine running back. He's running like Zeke was. Okay, not as much as Zeke was. Zeke was breaking some tackles. Jaron Lacey with a nice job shedding the block and getting the tackle in the backfield. Loss of 2. Nice job by our rookie interior lineman. We'd love to see it. Justin Herbert has all day to throw and finds his man on the curl route. That bro is just sitting there. How are we not going and covering him? Like, I get like the glad he curls right. Get caught behind him, but like after he curled, move up and guard him. Nice hit by Victor Giles. Still an 8-yard gain on 1st down. Herbert now over 200 yards on the day. Could get to 300. Time will tell. And Rashad Penny, dude, what is up with this blocking? We were getting obliterated with the blocks today. Over 100 yards for Penny. Like he's not getting touched for 15 yards. Where are our dudes? Show some respect for yourselves. Get off some blocks. That's 5-yard line. This is very, very tough to stop. We thought the the Cowboys were going to be maybe the team that exposed this defense is maybe not being quite as where we think it is. That could have been a touchdown if Herbert just ran it. I think it's actually the Chargers. We are having a very tough time stopping this Chargers team. I mean, they are, at least ratings-wise, considered the best team. I don't know why he didn't throw to the crossing route underneath. That was much more high chance. That was a touchdown. Still got the touchdown last week. What do you say about it, you know? Two-point conversion is good, and they lead by 7. Need a touchdown here again. It's been a pretty back and forth game. Both offenses have found their groove, especially here in the 2nd half. I will try and my best work. Going to Texas once again. Another one of the staple plays in our playbook. Got Hazelton on the out route. That was not greatly thrown ball. It results in the 1st down anyway, as Hazelton worked back to it. Gonna go to the play action here on 1st and 10. And we're gonna throw an inaccurate ball. We were due for an inaccurate ball for some reason, if we're being honest. Second and 10 coming up. Over those middle, too smart. Nice play by that team. 3rd and 10 now. Oh boy. Got to pick this up. Got to pick this up. Slayton is going to pick it up. Again, going short of the sticks. I've been working on these 3rd down pickups. They're playing deep. So we throw underneath and we go out and we get the additional yardage after that. Been working for us consistently throughout this game. Didn't love that play. I mean, in real life, I would have thrown it to the flat, but we all know what would have happened there. He would have probably warped backwards for 4 yards and lost 4 yards in the play because his momentum carried him out of bounds. Man, once again, just don't know what I see there. 3rd and 10 again. Haven't been running as much as we probably should. Didn't get a first down here. Probably time to start running. You gotta punt here. It's 4th and 10. They just forced 3 straight incompletions. You can't be confident that you're picking it up. Still 6:48. Gotta have a little bit of trust in our defense, despite the fact that it's been a rough game for them. Defensively, worst game of the year, no doubt. Especially if we can pin them back deep. I wanted to run past the ball. Didn't work out. Stopping that, keeping them to start at their 6 is still pretty good though. First and 10 now. And underneath, caught again, underneath. 27 completions for 240 yards. Underneath, all game long. This is the offense that's really annoying to play against. Underneath again, thankfully, thank you. Make a play on an underneath ball. And that's going to be another one, and that's an interception by Quincy Boston. I'm speechless right now. I can't even say my words. Asking ye shall receive. I asked for a play made, and we got a play made. Quincy Boston, our best corner, making plays, and we're going to try to capitalize immediately, and we're going to fail because Devin Hamilton does not know how to throw a football. His X Factor activated. Let's try to run the ball a little bit. 7 now. Okay. Let's just run the scissors route. See if we can't get Simmons open. Or Rambo. Simmons is going to be wide open. Can he get into the end zone? He can! Touchdown! We'll tie the game. Kevon Simmons. Not his best game on the ground, but able to get into the end zone through the air. We're not going to go through many San Antonio Express games, at least the games that we're playing, without Kevon Simmons reaching the end zone. Of course, he already had this game. It wasn't his first touchdown. I'm sure that long run actually makes his total game stats not look bad either in terms of running. His yards per carry are actually probably pretty high right now. Despite averaging 0.4 yards per carry in the first half. This game is 35 minutes left. Also getting to the part of the day where I might need to close my blinds. Terrence Collins picks up the 9-yard completion. And running the ball continues to work for this team. And are they gonna? They're gonna call it short. 3rd and is still very hard to stop them from picking up. They are gonna pass it though. That gives us a chance. Herbert underneath. What's new? Herbert loves to pass the ball 5 yards down the field. It's his favorite thing. All that arm talent. And you pass the ball 5 yards down the field, like 90%. It's a very annoying offense to go against. Because you can tell people to come up and play up, but they just don't in Madden. That's going to be a first down carry by Rashad Penny. Continues to dominate us. Really, it's the offensive lineman more than it is Penny. He's been getting some phenomenal blocks. Do we really miss Timmy Reed that much? I mean, yeah, he's great. He's our best defensive lineman. But wow, the difference between what we've been able to do this season with Timmy Reed and what this game has shown without him, that is a massive difference. I don't even know if Timmy Reed's good enough to fully explain that difference. 19 for 131. Finally, oh my goodness! Every time we get an opportunity for a TFL, Madden just gives us the middle finger, dude. Approaching the 2-minute warning. I guess, sorry, at the 2-minute warning, we'll call our first timeout. Third and 7 coming up after the 2-minute warning. And our timeout. And they're gonna pick it up. Are you serious? Get off your blocks! Holy crap, people, let's go! What's going on? Like, look at this left guard, he's got 2 bars, he's not even good. How are we just getting absolutely obliterated by this line? Rashawn Slater's good. Cole Miller's good. I'm sure Zion's pretty, like, he's got 3 bars. I don't know, this is a good offense. But come on, dude! We got a minute. Honestly, what I tried to do is I tried to let them score early. The problem is you can't tell the defense to not try, so what I did is I pass committed even though I know they were going to run it. And I don't know, maybe we save like a play, which, you know, a play is a big deal. We got a minute to go, tie this thing back up, 37-30. Rambo with the catch and run. He does make it out of bounds. We can probably take 1 shot over the middle, but it needs to be like worth the shot, you know what I mean? We're gonna go for Hazelton, and he's deep, and he's got a step, and we hit him! Hazelton, and he's down to the 4. It's gonna take a ton of time off the clock, but it's worth it to get all the way down to the 4 here. We got like, what, enough time to run 4 plays here? Let's go, let's get the ball snapped. Can we get it to, that's a nice pass off by 30. Okay, it's okay. 16 seconds left at the 4-yard line. That's 3 more plays at least that we can run. Gonna try to hit Smart, and he can't come down with it. Derwin James knocks him out. I guess 2 more plays. We don't even have the option of the third. Oh man, we gotta throw to it. What's up with Smart, dude? Get open, my guy. How do you cancel play action? I tried to cancel play action, it didn't work. Oh man. We get down to the 4, but then we can't get into the end zone with 4 straight incompletions. 1 hit Smart in the hands, it's gotta be a catch. See, I see this and I say, maybe Sanchez, but we all know what happens when you throw to the flat in this game. This guy's getting them. He's also kind of guarding, like if I throw to Slate and he just instantly turns and probably knocks that one out. It turns out Smart actually gets open late, but when I looked at him, Derwin James was actually on the outside of him. Probably should have just stuck with the read. Smart was the read. He came open late. But yeah, at the beginning, so he's running towards the corner. And Derwin James is already on the outside of him. And so I move off the read. As I go through these stats here. Big game for Eddie Hazelton, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. And I kind of had tunnel vision with Smart on the first couple of plays, so I didn't want to do it again. Lewis Smart was my first read all 4 plays. The 4th play, though, I was like, I'm not having tunnel vision. If it doesn't look good early, I move off of it. I move to Slayton. Slayton, again, maybe had that with the possession kits, maybe. Team read out for 7 weeks. That's like the rest of the year. We need Timmy Reed. Did you see how much we just got smacked in the mouth? His injury is only 86. Dude, why is our defensive line so injury prone? You know, I'm not sad that we didn't draft Marcos Red. He had F injury, dude. I'm so sick of these defensive line injuries. We just have a good, healthy defensive line. Our best player on the defense, or at least tied for the best player, is out for until week 18. Hopefully we're still like in the playoff race there, and so week 18 will matter, and we can bring him back, and he can make an impact, and maybe push us into the playoffs. Or even better, maybe we've already clinched a spot, and we can just rest him week 18, have him back for the playoffs. Let's get 2,500 XP for Slayton for having a good week. And not Slayton for Hazelton. Slayton's the one who wants to be Hazelton. He wishes he was Hazelton. What a tough loss. So now the Chargers do have the tiebreaker against us if we end up with the same record. We're both going to be wild card candidates because I do believe the Chiefs are going to win the division. They have a 2-game lead right now. And my ear needs to like pop or something. I don't see them giving it up. Chiefs are just really good. I mean, it's possible. Whereas the Chiefs were 1-1 this year, so we wouldn't lose the tiebreaker. It would go to something else, and I don't know what that would be. The Jaguars are also 6-5, so again, this is another important game when it comes to playoff seeding. This game is another tiebreaker game. We can't lose 2 tiebreakers in the same episode. That's going to be very bad news for our playoff hopes. Because it's also going to push us down to 6-6 if we lose here, which, I mean, I think 10-7 comfortably makes the playoffs, which basically gives us 1 loss for the rest of the year. We need to go 3 or 6-6. There's 17 games. That's 12 games. So we need to go 4-1. That's tough. I don't know if this team's a 4-1 team. And then 9-8, all of a sudden you're losing all these tiebreakers. And you can get in with 9-8 if you're, ahead on a lot of tiebreakers. We don't want to be behind on a lot of tiebreakers, which is what we will be if we lose this game against Jacksonville. So big time game here for the simulation. We really need to win. It's been tough for us to get wins in simulation. Said it several times throughout this year. I'm fine with that. We are a worse team than the Jaguars. I expect us, if we played this game 100 times, I expect us to win less than 50 of them. But it is close enough that I think we have, like a 40% chance to win? If we won like 40 out of 100, fine with that because it's not a big disparity. And I know playbooks make a big difference, but I'm not trying to get a cheesy playbook that's going to make us win more than we should. That's not the goal here. Jacksonville goes up by 7 and we tie it back up. They take the lead back by 7 and extend it to 14. Come on, we need a score here. End up getting 3. And then our offense just kind of stops working there. And still just a 14-point game in the 4th quarter. But yeah, this game's over. Dang it. 0-2 episode. Couldn't really handle many 0-2 episodes regardless, but this, we just lost 2 tiebreakers this episode too against teams that are very similar in record to us. This is a very, very tough episode to go into with. He carries for something, really. Oh, he did get injured though, so let's be mindful of that. 3-2 fails for Bramble. Sack. Okay. Okay. Oh man, if we end up missing the playoffs, we're gonna probably have to look back at this episode as maybe a big reason why. This is a massive, massive episode for our playoff chances. And we go 0-2. Half of that's my fault. Well, I guess it's 100% my fault, right? Because I built the team that lost in simulation. I honestly don't know if I could. I feel like we've kind of maximized the 3 drafts that we've done, though. I don't know if it would be possible to build a better team without having literally every draft pick, you know? I feel like for 3 drafts, building a team that's 83-83, that's not bad at all. We got the bye week next episode as well as the Broncos. I think that's our last divisional game of the year as well. So, really big game. We need to get back above 500 as we look at the rest of this schedule. Is 4-1 possible with this schedule? I don't know. It could be. But we'll have to tune in to find out. And we'll be back soon with the next episode, and I will see you then.